my Lord, when is this rain gonna stop? It's been raining all dang night. Toda la noche está lloviendo. No, hombre. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another episode, a long-awaited episode of Driving H-Town. I'm your host, Anthony, coming from you from Harris County, H-Town, Houston, Texas, Pearland, Texas. However you want to go ahead and label it, that's where I'm calling from, or at least sending you this video from. Hope everybody had a nice holiday now that we're back into the rut, the hustle and bustle as they call it. We're into 2025, and like they say, guys, when it rains, it pours. Literally. Literally. And you know what, guys? I've been doing rideshare, and I'm trying to give you guys the best picture possible, but it just seems like it's not adjusting the way I want it to adjust, on the focus, that is. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back at it. I just wanted to make a quick check on my audio. I had noticed I had my AC kind of high, and I didn't want to have a bad signal, or at least sound for you guys. But yeah, guys, it is raining. It's cold. Well, not as cold as some places, but it is cold here, guys. It is cold here. Okay, we're looking at 41 degrees. I know Dallas is getting a little bit colder than us. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys hold on. All right, guys, I am back, filling up, literally filling up. I was just above the E, and I know some of you guys are probably going to be jealous or envious. So that's the only thing that has been good so far, is that this car, well, it's not my car. It's not my car. It is my sister-in-law's car. It's a 24 Chevy Malibu. And, but anyways, the car that I do have is at home. That is a 23 Chevy Malibu. Now, you're asking yourself, or probably asking yourself, is like, well, Anthony, how are you jumping from one car over to another? Well, because when I got hit on a Friday night. I got hit on a Friday night recently. And young kid, he did own up that he hit me. I mean, there's no way he could have fought it anyways, because there was cameras everywhere. Even the police officer said that if the insurance wanted to go ahead and tap in, they could, right? Just to give them to the intersection, because they have at an intersection. But anyways, long story short, he owned up to it, right? Thank God. And so they set me up with the rental car. They gave me two options, Enterprise and Hertz. And I'm like, okay, well, give me Hertz, right? Because Uber and Hertz have a contract. So there I am, thinking that I'm gonna get another Hertz vehicle to do my ride share, right? Now, the last one I had was pretty good. The Equinox was pretty good. I'm not gonna bash it, right? The first experience, down the toilet. Bad experience, right? Because I got that electric car. Second experience was okay, all right? Third experience was a lot better, okay? It was a lot better. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get another Hertz car, right, to do rideshare. While they fix my my car, my baby girl, my white stallion. And so when I go and turn in my car, they gave me a ride to Hertz, right? And the lady on the phone was like, hey, which Hertz is closer to you? I said, well, take me to this one, blah, 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 back and forth, because they gave me a couple options. And I was like, well, is it gonna be something that I can go ahead and do rideshare? And I don't know if she was trying to get me off the phone or what, but she's like, oh yeah. She goes, just let them know so they can set it up. So okay, well, there's a Hertz literally right down the street from my house. There's a Hertz literally right down the street from my house. In fact, we're about to pass it. It's gonna be off to the left. This light, guys, right here, I just left the gas station, as you guys saw. Well, this light right here, you make a left, go over the bridge, make a quick right, quick left, and you're on my street. So literally like a minute away, okay? A minute away is where I live, and then 2 minutes, actually the next light off to the left is the Hertz. So I'm like, cool, send me there. Because where they have my vehicle is literally 5 minutes down the street. Because they gave me options on that. So enough of that, guys, enough of that. So anyways, so I go pick up my vehicle, right? My Chevy Malibu. And the guy's like, oh yeah. He goes, just go ahead and call up. And I, you know, it sounded kind of fishy, but I was rolling with the punches, right? He goes, just go ahead and call Uber and they'll set it up, this and that, back and forth, back, you know. And so I'm like, okay, you know, maybe they have a different way of doing it, okay? Because normally you just gotta go through the app, and the app tells you where the car is, when it's ready, blah, 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 back and forth, and off you go. They give you a $40 voucher to get a ride from your house or from your pickup location to take you to your, see, the Hertz is right here to the left, right here. Right before this blue thing right here, this 7-Eleven. Okay. So anyway, so he gives me the car, blah, blah, back and forth. I go home, call Uber, let them know what it was. And they're like, oh no. He goes, you can't use that car for rideshare. I'm like, well, what do you mean I can't do rideshare? Okay. I said, this accident happened while I was on my way to a ride. And I'll tell you guys that in a second also. You know, on the do's and don'ts. Okay. So anyways, so I call State Farm. Amazingly, I have the same insurance as the guy who hit me. Okay. So I call them and I tell them about it. I go, hey, I said, what's the deal? You know, I can't use the vehicle that you guys gave me for rideshare. This is my full-time work. Even the guy at the collision place told me that it's going to be roughly around 3 weeks for me to get my vehicle back. What a way to start a new year, right? So 3 weeks. So long story short, the lady tells me on the phone, no, I can't use this car for rideshare. That the insurance policy doesn't require or doesn't allow this vehicle, you know. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, is there any way I can be compensated? Because this is my full-time job. And they're telling me that my truck is not going to be ready till like the 24th. And she's like, hold on, let me see if we have compensations for loss of work and, you know, all the... She takes about 5 minutes. She comes back. She goes, no, sir, unfortunately, no, we won't be able to pay you compensation for loss of work. She goes, the only way they'll do it is if you're hurt. You know. So I'm screwed for 3 weeks. No vehicle, no carro, no coche, no troca, nada. Ay, qué madre. Long story short, yeah. Well, my sister-in-law's out of town. She's out of town for a month on a training seminar. So you know what? She left us her car, whatever, back and forth. Like, hey, you know what? I said, let me go ahead and, but her vehicle, she's like, hey, you can use my car, but I just don't want any strangers in it. So with that being said, and I'm slowly coming to a stop pretty quick. I've only been able to do, yes, you guessed it, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and really that's it. It's been all right. Last night was kind of slow. It is what it is. I think I only did, and I only worked from 7 o'clock at night till like around 12. And you're gonna laugh. $50. The night before, I did 7 o'clock till like around 1, and I almost made 100. It was like $98. All right. Solely on Uber. Okay. So yeah, I've been doing that, man. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and turn on the Uber app. There we go. And take you along with me. And turn on DoorDash. How long do I want it? DoorDash, let's go ahead and pick till midnight. Hopefully this rain will shoot through, get out of our hair, or get out of our way. And let's see what comes through the pipe first. I am going to pull over to the side here, talk to you guys for a minute. Now, let me tell you something real quick, guys, because I always try to give you guys a little nugget of information. When you're involved in an accident, okay, because I've never had this happen to me, okay. So I was on my way to go pick up, forgot the gentleman's name, but it was an airport ride. So when the accident happened, right, I called the guy. First I called the guy. Well, let's see what this is.
Head to your pickup at Subway 9715 Telephone Road.
Subway, Payne, 550. It's a minute away. Subway. Subway, where the hell's Subway? They said it's a minute. Oh, it's down this way. So the first one off the bat. Yep. Minute away, right before this light coming up.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
So I called the guy, man. I'm like, yo, hey brother, sorry man, but won't be able to pick you up. I just got hit. En route to go pick you up. So I'm gonna have to cancel so you can go ahead and obtain another driver. And he's like, hey man, no sweat. You know, he's like, is everything okay? And I said, yeah. I said, I just got hit. That's the only thing, you know. So I called him, and then I called the police. They sent a unit out. They were kind of cool about it. And oh, with DoorDash. This one was a little bit more. This is a pizza. Let's see if I can show you guys. $6. I can't really show you guys. Bummer. I'm gonna have to decline it because I already got high an offer. Anyways, guys, let me go inside real quick and get this order, and I'll hit you guys up in a second. All right, guys. 2 minutes later, got Mr. Zion's meal, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it to him. So let's go. And he's 2 minutes away. So anyway, so I called the guy and told him about it. Called the authorities. They took maybe about 15 minutes to come. Maybe they were in the area. I don't know. So then I called Uber and I told them the whole situation, because I was under that 30-minute penalty frame to where if I cancel a ride, I'll be penalized. And I told them about it. And check out this jazz of a note. Told them that everything was okay, that I did contact the passenger, let him know that I wasn't able to go and pick him up. And they said that was fine, thank you, blah, 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 back and forth. And anyways, long story short, the cop's like, well, I'm not gonna go ahead and give anybody any ticket since both vehicles are movable. So let the insurance battle it out. And I'm like, all right, no problem. Now my trunk was still able to be used. It's just the side door was dinged up pretty good. All right. So whoever comes in through my door is gonna have to come in through the driver's side. Right. So after like 45 minutes, oh, there goes another one. I'll take this one, keep on moving. I have to drop off Zion. Well, anyways. Oh, he's in these apartments right here, past the taqueria. So, you know, we took out information, we did everything. The cop gave us this, cop gave us that, whatever, back and forth, sending us off on our way. So then, try to get back on the road. My truck was deactivated. It was telling me to use another vehicle. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I have all these vehicles sitting around, right? Heard that story before. So all these vehicles, right? I have all these vehicles to choose from, right? Like I'm Jay Leno. And because they say that since I was involved in an accident, that I had to go ahead and show repairs, this time back and forth. So I called back safety, and I pulled over and I called safety, all right? And once again, it was telling me through the app saying, oh, we can go ahead and resolve this situation AI style. Just tell me what your problem is. So I did 2 times. No, I want to speak to a live person. So I finally was able to speak to someone in safety. I told them the whole situation. I go, look, this is what happened. My truck is usable. It's just that now I was involved in an accident, I'm able to use my car just like the other guy's able to use his car. It's just front of his car is kind of jacked up. That's his problem, etc., etc. I go, but I can't use my vehicle because you guys deactivated. They're like, okay, well, the lady was real cool. First person I spoke to Uber. First person I spoke pertaining to Uber. First person I spoke to Uber that I could understand and was very, very polite. And she was like, I understand the situation. I do apologize, for the inconvenience. I had to submit these photos. 4 sides, the front, the back, the sides, right? I had to submit these photos. Where are you at, Zion?
Zion M says, need a door. Hello, please leave food at the door. Thank you.
7760.
Drop off on the left.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Stand by. I'm about to drop off this food real quick. All right, just dropped off Zion's. No, come on, close it. Confirm delivery. I'm not taking a picture because I'm not taking my phone out there. So now I'm gonna go pick up Libby. Let's go pick up Libby's stuff. So anyway, tell safety that, hey, you guys deactivated me and my truck is still operational. I can still pick up people. It's just my girl looks kind of rough. I said, let me at least finish out the night. So she was cool about it. She's like, all right, she goes, send me pictures and blah, 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 back and forth. There has to be a well-lit area. I pulled over, sent her all these pictures, and zip, boom, bang, I was back on the move.
Turn right on Grand Gables Street.
Like I
then
said,
turn right on Fuqua Street.
like I said, she was cool about it. And like I said, first person, guys, first person that was awesome. All right. Can't remember her name, but she was cool. And not to sit there and say anything bad, but spoke. I mean, I can understand her like I was talking to my sister, you know. So I was able to pick up a couple more passengers, you know, considering it was already like around 3:15, almost 3:30, because it happened like around 2:40, 2:45. So by the time, you know, I was said and done with the cops and talking to Uber and then talking to safety and, you know, I mean, all this craziness, right? So, well, this happened before New Year's, and we were leaving to go to Orlando again to spend New Year's with my daughter. We spent it for Thanksgiving, and then we went back for New Year's. And with that being said, guys, hope everybody had a nice holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I know I haven't made a video in quite some time, but I have met a lot of great people, okay? A lot of great people who were interested in doing rideshare, a lot of great people thinking of maybe being truck drivers. I spoke to this one girl, I've got her name, she works in a restaurant, and she was thinking of doing it. I forgot her name. Pretty sure you recall our conversation. And then another guy, he was thinking of doing it. I think he got a job with Pizza Hut delivering. I mean, there's a lot of people that I spoke to about doing this, you know, rideshare. How it can be very profitable if you allow it. Okay, if you allow it. Even though there's a lot of negativity out there, a lot of people still bashing these apps. And I've always said, guys, if you don't like the app, deactivate yourself, go on about your business. Okay, but if you're still doing it, shut the hell up and just roll with the punches. But yeah, so with that being said, guys, I was deactivated in a heartbeat. I mean, it did not take that long for them to sit there. Hey, okay, you're in an accident, boom, you're off the platform. Okay, now my profile wasn't deactivated, thank God, just the use of my vehicle. Okay, and I'm like, no. So I had to call them back and say no, or at least, you know, have them call me back, you know, and say, hey, no, sorry, hold on, my truck is still operational. Okay, so you guys deactivated. So with that being said, hold on, let's see where we're going, guys. We're going to Tony's Pizza and Grinders. Tony's Pizza, Blackhawk. Tony's Pizza. Man, the only thing I know of Tony's Pizza is the Niners, Little Caesars, Blackhawk. Oh, I know where that's at. That's down the field from the softball fields where I umpire, or I used to umpire, because now I moved to associations. And that brings to note that, hey, umpire season is almost here. It gets back going like around mid-February. So yeah, about a month away, guys. You're gonna start seeing me do some, hopefully, live umpiring games behind the plate. I'm pretty sure some of you guys might find that interesting. You know, why is my tire light on? In fact, let me go ahead and scroll down to my options. Make sure 28 tire lopers, add air to tire. You know, keep that note, make sure it doesn't go down. But anyways, guys, yeah, so I've been doing Uber Eats and DoorDash, guys. In fact, let me turn off DoorDash because I don't know if you guys, well, yeah, just keep it going. But it could be low, the tire that is, because the air is thin out there, it's cold. So you're always going to get a different reading when the air is cold out there. As long as I don't lose PSI. Where you going, dude? Where you going? Dude, chill, man. Freaking lights, man. But anyways, guys, yeah. So yeah, that's what's been going on so far, guys. That's what's been going on so far. A couple of personal other nuggets. My daughter got promoted. She is going to be a part of the communication department out there for Disney. She really is looking forward. In fact, she did her first training, or should I say classes, that is, I think a couple of days ago. And spent time with my daughter. We went to the parks. Spent New Year's at the parks. Man, it was beautiful. My son goes back to school on Sunday. He was here for the holidays. Baseball season's right around the corner for him. A lot of good things, man. A lot of good things other than the vehicle being kissed from the side has been going good for me. Okay, or for us, shall I say. And I hope everybody's been doing well, man. I hope everybody finished the year out, 2024, on a positive note. And if you guys are curious, okay, on what my numbers were for 2024, well, they're not out yet, because I just checked it this afternoon. They're not out yet. So, but yeah, man, right now, look at this, man. Woo! It's a baptism out there, man. Now, this would have been great if I was in my Yukon, you know, 4x4, you know, with the little slight lift kit on it. Yeah. But since I'm not, gotta pay a little bit extra careful on these puddles. So anyways, let me go pick up Libby's food, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, one thing I wanted to add, man, this Tony's Pizza place, a couple years back, me and my wife, we were thinking of buying this place. It used to be Hamburger Jack's, and we knew the guy who used to own it, and he was going through a bad separation, and we were thinking of buying it, man, and turning it into a burger place, or at least keeping the same concept. So yeah, this Tony Pizza and Grinders, man, used to be Hamburger Jack's, and like I said, we were thinking of purchasing it. In fact, I used to coach his daughter. And but anyways, enough said, guys. Let me run in real quick and get Libby's order. All right, guys, got Libby's pizza, meatballs, and a little side salad. And while I was in there, got another order in the wings. That one is paying under $10. It's like $9. Well, I won't say under. A little bit over $9, should I say? It's paying like $9.09. But so yeah, Tony's. We're thinking of buying Hamburger Jack's a couple years back, and I knew it was going to make good money because there's a Adobe High School is right on the other side of this building off to my left. I know you guys can't see it. And we were just thinking of just, we already knew the concept of what it had going for it.
Turn left on Kirkville Drive.
I already knew the concept, and you know, it was a good, decent money maker. But we just at the last second pulled out. We pulled out, guys. So with that being said, yeah, so we passed on that opportunity, and you know, they say go with your gut feeling, and you know, we just went with our gut feeling. And with that being said, yeah. So anyways, so I'm off to go give Libby her medium pizza and her meatballs, spaghetti meatballs, and a little side salad. And then I'm gonna go off to the other one. Didn't really see the whole concept of. I really didn't see the whole concept behind the other order that's in the wings, because I didn't want to lose the opportunity to stay busy if that makes sense. But I'm hoping that Uber's taking consideration of the weather
Turn right on South Sam Houston Parkway East.
to bump up some of the offerings. So anyways, guys, let me go drop off this to Libby, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, just dropped off the food for Libby, and now I'm gonna go to a taco truck, and it's 4 minutes away. And in fact, let me see, I'm only picking up 3 items for Brandy and taco stand at Maybrook. So, but yeah, the guy was nice enough to meet me at the car rather than me head down the damn apartment. And so with that being said, come on, man, turn around. I have to go back to 45. Yeah. That's the only thing about doing this in the rain, guys, is that you don't want to damage the bag to where you're walking and it's just, I mean, it's very important to have your hot bag with you, especially if you're gonna be doing DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, because like that first order, remember I got Subway, and this was pizza, and I don't have a pizza box, but luckily the three items
Turn left on Gadabrook Drive using the left lane.
fit in my DoorDash bag, comfortable. So I was able to handle it to.
Turn left on Gadabrook Drive.
Could have been a boyfriend or I don't know, brother or something, but he didn't look like a Libby to me. But he did identify himself that he was waiting for an order for Libby. But yeah. But yeah. I know you're probably wondering, well, hey, aren't you supposed to have like insurance and all this stuff back and forth? We have a family policy, and it's 5 drivers, so it's gonna be me, my wife, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, which is, this is our car, and my brother-in-law, her husband, and then my son, because my daughter has her insurance through my stepdaughter.
Just ahead, turn right on North Ponds Drive.
Because our policy is that if we have
Turn
more
right
than
on
3
North Ponds
drivers,
Drive, then turn right.
we have a cheaper rate. And my stepdaughter just needed 1 more driver to qualify to get a cheaper rate. So it's my daughter, my stepdaughter,
Turn right,
and her
then
husband.
pick up on the left.
And then of course on our side it's gonna be me, my wife, my son, my mother-in-law, and I think it's up to like 6 or 7 drivers. We pay a. Oh man, don't tell me I came the wrong way.
Pick up on the left.
God dog it. I'm going to the taco stand, and I'm in this crazy. People think In-N-Out is way better than Whataburger, but they are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. In-N-Out is no way better than Whataburger. Sorry, man, but you're talking rubbish. I don't know. Maybe it's because the crazy weather, man, is making me act like a fool.
Turn left, then pick up on the left.
My son told me to try this Dave's Hot Chicken, man. I don't know if you guys have tried Dave's Hot Chicken. I've never been there before, which is right there in front of us. Dave's, and it was slowing down. Now it's ramming up again, man.
Pick up on the left.
And dude, slow the frick down, man. Shit. Yes, you have a 4x4, big deal. You can still slow your ass down when you're going through the damn parking lots, man. Lord, come on, dude. Let me see. Enter the store and pick up at the counter. Let me see if I can enter the store. We're gonna enter the store. gonna be half the done. All right, guys, got Brandy's 2 Mexican bowls, and I'm about to go take a tour. And never been here before. Seems pretty good, or smells pretty good, but we'll see. And but anyways, let me go take this to Brandy, and she did state in the comments saying to double check. But how can we double check, man, when they always have the bags sealed and taped off and all that craziness, right? All we can do is take their word. Hey, is this complete? They're like, yep, you're good to go. And then when you get there, and no dice chino. I had a lady call me the other day, and I went to a gyros.
Turn right, then turn left on Gadabrook Drive.
I went to a gyros restaurant, picked up an order, and I dropped it off to her. And I was ready on my next delivery, and she had called me, and she's like, sir, she's like, I mean, she was cool about it. She was cool. And she was like, sir, this is not my order. And like, oh, I do apologize. And I told her, you know, and I don't know what the correct protocol is or procedure, but I just told her, you know, hey, I said, unfortunately, I'm on another delivery.
Turn right on North Ponce Drive.
I guess what you can do is call the store and let them know and see what they can do. I don't know if they'll send you another driver with the order.
Just ahead, turn left on Gulf Freeway.
Or reimburse your money, or whatever you want to call it. I really don't know. That's never happened to where I dropped off the wrong.
Left on Gulf Freeway.
No, not me personally, but the store didn't get the order right. So she was cool about it. She was like, hey, do I call the store and talk to them? I was like, yeah, unfortunately, you know, once I do my delivery, it's out of my hands. Now, if I dropped off the wrong order, like say I had 2 orders, right? Like the other day I had a Jody and I had a Fabian from a Winsmore. And
Make a U-turn to stay on Gulf Freeway.
and luckily all items were noted, you know, like, hey, this one and this Coke goes to Fabian, and this one and this drink goes to Jolie. So now that was my fault. Then yeah, it's my fault. But overall, that one wasn't my fault, because it was clearly for her, but the items that were in the bag weren't what she had or what she wanted. So here's another one, guys. Here's another one. Hitchcock. Hitchcock. I want to go to Hitchcock. No, that might be. Well, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do Hitchcock.
Enter your pickup at Taco Commander 2885 Gulf from my south.
What? I thought I was supposed to drop in. Oh, it's another one. Oh, okay. So it's two orders. So I'm picking up this Taco Cabana, taking it.
In a quarter mile, keep left onto I-45 south using the left lane.
Taco Cabana. It's gonna be on the corner, right? It's the one in the corner. There's a Taco Cabana. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know which one I'm going to. But anyways, guys, let me get down the road.
Keep left onto I-45 south.
Pick up the second order and make my way to Brandy, and then make my way to pick up for Julie. And wow. Okay, 6 items. Okay, guys, peace out. All right, guys, I tried calling Julie.
Using the right lane, turn right on Fairwood Road.
I tried calling Julie 2 times, and she did not answer her phone because she wanted me to. I was dropping it off in an RV park, and no shade, no nothing. Said for me to leave it on the doorstep. Don't knock on the door because the dogs would go crazy. So I tried calling 2 times. Left her a text message saying that I arrived. Tried to call due to the weather, and then I tried calling again. And long story short, no answer. So I did what she asked me to do. Leave it on the steps and take a picture of it, and it is documented that I tried. I even tried calling, twice. And no. So yeah. So if she gets mad because her food is wet, that is not my fault. I tried calling, sweetheart. So and while I was trying to call, I got this one paying $6, picking up at McDonald's. And so yeah, so off I'm going to go pick up McDonald's for Dayla. One item. She wants a chicken McNuggets and a fries meal. And so yeah, so let me go pick up for Dayla, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, Dahlia McDonald's is dropped off, and I was able to snag a cheeseburger and some fries real quick. So slam that down real quick. So I got my snacky snack for the night, and I'm going surfing. Hey bud, let's party. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up 2 orders, guys. Gonna go pick up Sonic's. That one was for $8. And
in a quarter-mile turn right on Monticello Drive.
And on my way to go drop it off, I'm picking up I guess I'm assuming some alcohol, because it said ID verified. That one was paying $11. All in the same area, guys, all in the same area. So I guess coming Hitchcock, somewhat slowly paying off. We'll see. Man, but it will slow down
Turn right on Monticello Drive.
and then stop for about a minute, and then here we go again with the rain. So but yeah, man, you know, going back to Julie, I tried, man, I tried. So hopefully she's not upset that her food is probably wet, or came in wet, because I tried. I don't know what the repercussions would be, but try and cover all your bases, guys. You know, leave a note. I won't say leave a note, but leave notes on the app. I'm not saying leave a note, you know, taped to the receipt or anything like that, because, you know, it'll probably be your word against theirs. But, you know, leave notes.
Turn right on North Amberg Road.
Leave notes in the app, and I put on there, as instructed, did try to call customer twice due to the weather. So I'm not going to be held accountable for getting soggy food. Taco Cabana, that is.
Turn right on North Amberg Road.
So I mean, you guys can clearly see it's raining. So yeah, it is 10:01, and
New message from Lazaro N. I had no idea that was the location. I will add to the tip.
yeah, sure, we'll see. It's not safe to type and drive. Okay. Yeah, I got it. No problem. No worries. No worries. No worries. So, anyways, guys, let me go down the street, pick up this order for Lazara. I guess that was her name, right? And picking up Sonic. Sonic, man, I like Sonic. I like the number 4, which is the jalapeno cheeseburger. So, anyways, and now check this out. I don't know if you guys are like me in some cases, but I don't like raw onions. But I do like them in my chili, and I do like them in I do like sauteed onions, and I do love onion rings, but I hate raw onions. Listen. Nope, I guess not. Maybe it will hit me when I drop off these orders, because when you come to a hard stop, it will say hard stop detected. Now I think it only does it when you're doing Uber Eats.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on FM 1765 using the right lane.
Because whoa, hold on, wait a minute. What Lazarus talking about? She'll add it to the tip. I'm supposed to get a tip anyways. I'm bringing you food. Look at the weather. Look at the weather. Because you know how we get like $8 with the expected tip and all this craziness, blah, 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 back and forth?
Turn right on FM 1765.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, unless you're talking about giving me more money, then yeah, sure, gravy. But don't sit there and say something that in a way, I'm not saying you're supposed to do.
Just ahead, turn left.
But out of being common and courtesy and just being nice, especially with this weather. Come on, man. Really?
Turn left.
Anyways, guys, I'm here at Sonic. Let me go through the drive-thru, pick up Lazarus food, and I'll hit you guys back in a second. Check it out. Got me a little slush. She might like me. Yes, look, I'm wearing my beanie. Looking like my brother Hector out there in Chi-Town. Damn, kind of letting the little frosty frost grow. But anyways, thought I'd tell you. All right, guys, I'm on my way to go drop off a 6-pack of Coors, Bud Light, my bad. But this is one of the reasons why I don't like driving at night when it rains. Because this guy keeps on asking me to stop and buy him a pack of cigarettes. And I'm not going to stop and buy a pack of cigarettes. Sorry, buddy. But, because he sent me a text message saying that if I could add a pack of Marlboros to his order. And I didn't get that message till after I dropped off the Sonic order. And now he's asking me again if I can give him stop and buy him a pack of cigarettes. Let me see what I can do, guys. Let me see what I can do. Keeps insisting on buying a pack of cigarettes. Woo! This place stinks. Refinery City, Texas City, Pasadena, Channelview. Woo! If you guys are not familiar with this area, man, it's always... Oh, there he is. All right, my peoples. Dropped off to Fernando, and he wanted me to stay with them and have a beer. And I was like, He's like, oh man, you working? I'm like, yeah, I'm going all night. He's like, oh man, he wanted to stop and have a beer, man. And it seemed like he was good peoples. And he was like, oh man, I'm sorry for bringing you out of here and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, man, that's what I'm here for. And he gave me a $20 tip on the side of the app for me to stop him by and get him a pack of cigarettes. And older gentleman, I guess he just wanted some company. But yeah, at least I hope that's what he wanted. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm at $42 for a couple of hours so far. Started around, 8 o'clock? $42. That's not with all the tips supposedly supposed to be coming in. Because you don't get the tips right off the bat. It takes a minute for the people to finally chime in on what they want to give you and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, let's see if DoorDash is hopping. Where we at? Oh, it's way down here. Oh, it says very busy. Where I'm at. Well, yeah, let's turn it on, man. Let's turn it on. See if I can get a couple of snags here and there. But hey, man, my Irish. They're gonna play for the ship. They're going to the ship. They're going to the ship. I've been watching. I'm a big A&M fan. Something my son wanted to go to school and play baseball out there, but he knew he wasn't going to get a chance right off the bat. No pun intended. So that's why he goes where he goes, and he's liking it. But yeah, man, I've been following the Irish since the '80s, back when they had Tony Rice and Rocket Ismail. But yeah, I mean, you're talking about some good football teams the past couple of years, and it finally paid off, man. They're going to play the championship. They're playing the winner out of University of Texas Longhorns versus Ohio State. So come on, Buckeyes! Come on, get you some. And so, anyways, guys. So yeah, he wanted some Marble Short Blues, and I'm like, man, I remember when I was a little kid, and I'm not fooling, guys, but when I was a little kid, 10 years old probably, 10 years old, my uncle used to send me to the store with like $5, and kid you not, $5, man, to get him a pack of Winston's. And he'll give me like an extra $1 or whatever. So I guess the cigarettes were like $4. Man, they sure have come a long way. I mean, now they're like 12, 13, 15 bucks, man. But yeah, I remember going to the store, buying a pack of Winston's for my uncle, and showing the note to the lady. And the lady knew who they were. She knew my uncle. Yeah, she never questioned, at least from what I can remember, she never questioned me. But yeah, she would give me a pack of cigarettes, and there I am walking down the damn street 4 or 5 blocks, to my grandma's house, because that's where my uncle stayed at. And yeah, a pack of Winston's in my pocket, and I want to say it was a Fanta Red. Strawberry, whatever you want to call it, and then I would get my own soda, and I would get a Dr. Pepper glass bottle, and well, yeah, man, as you can see, guys, it's still freaking raining, man. A couple of puddles here and there that I go through. One big one earlier. I wish I was recording it, man, because it felt like I was. I mean, even though the first one thought I was surfing, this one was even worse. So I'm gonna give you guys this the store that I just stopped by is already closed. I guess they closed at 11 o'clock. So let's go ahead and go 45 north into Houston, because if I go to the right, I'm gonna be going to Galveston. I don't want to go to Galveston, guys. I don't want to go to, unless I was Friday night or whatever you want to call it. Now this is where. See, this is going to Galveston. Nope. Sorry. I'm not going to Galveston, guys. But like I said, if I was going to do this, it would be under rideshare, to go out there. But the objective here is to stay on the right-hand side, away from these puddles. Whoa! I was supposed to turn right here. Luckily, I wasn't under a ride because I would have detected a hard brake. So, yeah, man. But that one was paying $8 going into Galveston, even though Galveston's probably about maybe like 10 minutes down the road. There's no guarantee I would stay busy in Galveston. Maybe I would have. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, so that's why I declined that opportunity. And there's a car coming pretty hard with the damn brights on, big time. And my brakes is turned on because they're automatic. But this guy behind me, man, Jesus. Turn down your freaking lights, guy. You're burning a hole through the back of my head. But overall, guys, it's been paying off that I'm out here. Even though some weather's going back and forth, because there's times where they'll slow down, even stop, a light drizzle, and they'll just kick up all over again. Yeah, but it's supposed to be raining throughout the night. Now, I did call a friend of mine who has a trucking company. He has a dump truck company. And, oh, hold on, what's this? Lake City. $10. I'll do this one. It's on the way in. $10.64. Picking up for Elsa. And I'm going to the fish place. The fish place, guys. So let's go down the street, pick up some fish for Elsa, take it to her, and hopefully gain or get that full $10.64 and go about it that way. So, and you know, well, there's a DoorDash. Scoot over. $12 for Popeye's Louisiana chicken. Oh, that's way the hell up there. Nah, sorry, buddy. In fact, let me go ahead and turn you guys off. Yes, I know by declining it, it lowers my rate. But like I said, I already got one in the wings. Decline offer. In fact, let me turn you guys off while I go pick up the order for Elsa. Well, you know what? I can pause it. I'll pause it. I don't. Oh, there goes another one. $10.50 for CVS. This one requires a red card. You know what, guys? As many times I've done, oh, I gotta exit here, buddy.
Right onto Gulf Freeway.
As many times I've done DoorDash, I've never done an order for that requires a red card, even though I have one. So I've never done one, to be honest with you. So I have yet done an order that requires that red card. So, but anyways, guys, so let me go down the street, pick up this order for Elsa at the fish place, and I'll let you guys know.
Quarter-mile turn right on Bayou Road.
I'll let you guys know when everything comes into play. Peace out. What's going on, guys? I'm back and just dropped off Elsa's fish, whatever she had, and that place where I went to go, the fish place, it's a club. It was a club. I walked in, man, and people were hitting the hookah. A couple of people at the bar just chilling. There's a DJ. It's like a fish place slash pool hall slash little bar, club, scene, whatever you want to call it. So I was like, wow, wasn't that many people, probably due to the rain, man, but it was like jumping. And so right before I was going to drop off the order for Elsa, I got this one popped up. This was just a little bit under $10, and going to Whataburger, picking up Whataburger, 2 minutes down the road.
In a quarter-mile turn right on FM 518 Road.
Actually, it was like around 6 minutes. 6 minutes from Elsa's house. So now I only got a minute left to get there. And so yeah, I'm staying kind of busy, guys. You know, and you know, considering now, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't do food deliveries. I mean, hell, honestly, I really don't do them at all. If you really want to be honest, or so I can't sit there and say, you know, that, you know, nights are busy because people, you know, got the munchies late at night or whatever you want to call it, or maybe it's because due to the weather. I really don't know. I dropped off a lady here one time at these apartments on my left hand side, and she was coming in from Cincinnati. I remember Cincinnati. Gorgeous lady. And she was coming down to sign some papers to finalize her divorce. And she kind of went into details on why she decided to divorce this guy. So let's see if there's a line. Oh no, actually this one I hear. This one actually has open lobby, which is good. So let's go in, pick up our order for, shit, who are we picking it up for? Zachary. Well, you know what? Okay, that car is gone. I'm gonna try and go through the damn drive-thru. Screw this one.
Turn left, then pick up.
See if I can pick up the order through the. Let's see, guys. Let's see if they allow us to pick up the order through drive-thru. Come on, move your little Corolla ass out of here. Let's see. Let's check it out. Stand by, guys. Stand by.
Hello, thank you for choosing Whataburger. My name is Sabrina. How may I help you?
Hey, well, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Just fine. Try to stay dry. Got an Uber Eats order for Zachary.
We actually can't do Uber Eats. We're actually you're gonna have to come inside. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Thank you.
Damn it. Try to be nice. Alright, try to be nice. I was just trying to avoid to be wet. Alright, guys, let me go inside and talk to Freedom and see if I can maybe get some French fries out of her. Let's see. It all starts with the delivery. And all right, guys, let me go. What a burger! What a burger! All right, guys. A couple minutes later, and yeah, I wasn't able to.
Turn right, then turn left.
I wasn't able to. Dude, are you moving or what? Fucking kids just sitting back there doing nothing. But yeah, look at the wind, guys. Look at the wind. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. You guys can see the flag. Well, it's not as blowing crazy, old glory, as it was when I first got here. But yeah, just give you an idea that the wind is blowing pretty good. And but yeah, so what was it? 4 minutes to come get the Whataburger. Well, we say Whataburger, but technically it's Whataburger. What's a burger? What's a burger? And then 7 minutes. So just $10, shy of $10, guys, for
Turn
what?
left.
10-minute work.
Just ahead, turn right on Mayport Boulevard.
And to go take it to Mr. Zachary. And I could
Turn
have.
right on Mayport Boulevard.
Shit, I could have gone the way that I just came from. Why is it sending me this way? Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had to clear up some space on my iPad. Apparently I had a lot of old videos that were just taking up some space. So but yeah, so I dropped off, went to the Whataburger. It wasn't the same one that I just went to the first time. It was the one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's over here, right here. But yeah, so I went to Whataburger, pick up Raylan, and then right before I got there, I got I won't say add-on, but it was another one picking up at the Whataburger, and which is where I'm gonna go drop off the second order because I just finished dropping off Raylan's. So I'm dropping off the second order, and then as I was dropping off Raylan's, another one came through for just a little bit over $5. So I got that one in the wings, waiting, so to speak. But man, you know, it just, the rain won't let up, guys. The rain won't let up. It'll slow down and then rave back up, and then slow down again and start back up again. You know, I mean, it's just like it won't make up its mind. You know, in fact, I haven't even seen the forecast yet, man. Let me see how the rain cloud looks. Saying it's 38 degrees. Whoa, it's a lot of rain. Look at this, guys, look at this. And I'm smack in the middle of it. See that little, I'm that little blue dot right there. Okay. So let me just show you. Ooh, look at Arkansas. Look at Arkansas getting that pinkish, which means snow. Snow. Well, yeah, it means snow, but actually it's more like ice because it's blue is rain, pink is ice, and then like a powdery bluish goes into white is snow. So yeah, Arkansas, man, looks like they're getting some ice out there, man. But yeah, so overall, guys, it might be raining for a while for me, guys. But then again, I'm not planning to stay out that long tonight. I want to try and see if I can hit $100.
Turn right on Highway 3 using the right lane.
I want to see if I can try and hit $100 before I go home. It is 12:36. So let's see. Man, I really wanted to show you some footage as the orders would come in. So you think I won't be? You think but you know me, I always show you my.
Turn right on Highway 3.
Well, can't really say my fare list because they're not ride fares. They're. Whoa, someone's getting 5-0. Oh, someone's in the ditch. Someone's in a ditch. But anyways, guys, I'll always show, when my night's over, I always show the list of the rides that come through. So I'm gonna do the same thing on these fares that come through, or should I say these orders that come through. And you will notice, or at least so far, they're all Uber Eats, guys. They're all Uber Eats. Not one has been a DoorDash. Now I have some come in, as you guys can hear in some of the videos, that an offer comes through, but it's just because I just have it running. In fact, I think I still have it running. Yeah, Dash has ended. And let's see. I'm in an area to where it says it's very busy. It says very busy. $1.50 add-on order. Well, I can't do it now because I'm about to drop off Natasha, I think is her name.
Turn left on 27th
Nisha.
Street, then turn right on Avenue C.
I'm about to drop off Nisha, and then I have to go pick up the other one that came through, the one that's for $5. So, but yeah.
Turn right on Avenue C.
But I'm about to go drop off Nisha's real quick, and gonna go head over to the other one. So stand by. All right, guys, leaving the Whataburger. Got Ray's order, and he got a Texas toast burger and a regular cheeseburger and a medium Sprite and a medium Coke. And now I'm gonna go to the 7-Eleven, pick up the Slurpee and the Funyuns and the Snickers. And one thing I was telling you guys, gotta make a right turn earlier, guys, and one thing I was telling you guys earlier is that
Turn right.
one of my friends called me with a little bit of an opportunity to make some extra money.
Turn right.
And he had called, and he kind of like, it's kind of like he knew that I was doing nothing at the moment. Okay. And, well, anyways, long story short, he called me, asked me if I can help him out until he got some drivers, because
Turn right, then turn right on FM 646 Road West.
he has a dump truck company. And he has 9 trucks, and he only has 5 drivers. And he asked me if I wanted to pick up some loads here and there.
Turn right on FM 646 Road West.
And I told him, I go, man, I said, honestly, dude, I've never driven a dump truck. Now, driving a truck, stick shift and, you know, and whatnot, they're all pretty much the same, right? 10 speed, 13 speed, 18 speed. You just got to know how to work the gears and stuff like that. But to operate the PTO,
Mile, turn left.
now I've worked PTOs before, right? When I was hauling lime in the pneumatic trailer. But I've never operated a dump truck, right? The bucket. And I never operated the bucket. So I told him flat out, man, I go, look, man, I said, you might be barking up the wrong tree because I've never operated a dump truck before. Because you have to be careful, all right? You can't really raise the bucket when you're kind of cockeyed because you can tip over, okay? It can be very dangerous. And he's like, oh man, he goes, it's easy. This is basic common sense, you know. If you're leaning too much, you definitely don't want to raise the bucket and stuff like that. So, needless to say, I was like, you know what, man? I said, I'll try it, you know. And you know, you kind of like, he kind of like worked his magic, you know, because I've known him for a while. Okay, I've known him for a while, and he's a good guy. And he's like, man, he goes, I'll take you on a ride along and see if you like it. And this past Monday, I went with him, and man, he made it look so.
Turn left, then turn right.
He made it look so freaking easy. We were picking up some loads of Select, which is basically clay and sand mixed together. And well, you know what, guys? I'm going into 7-Eleven. I'm going to 7-Eleven to pick up for whoever it is. Let me run in real quick and get this order. Whoa, look at that. All that water fell. Anyways, let me go inside real quick, guys. All right, guys. Almost there. It is 1:44 in the AM. Just dropped off. Man, it's like everybody's ordering Whataburger tonight. What is the deal? And gotta be careful because there's a trash can right here. Looks like the wind kind of blew it off a little bit inside the street or on the street. But needless to say, guys, it's still raining out here, as you guys can tell. So this is what I mean. It will lighten up just a tad, and then it will start up all over again. So, but so far so good, guys. Kind of glad I came out and battled these elements, as we call them. And so with that being said, guys, I'm gonna try to work my way back to the crib, because like I said, my plan was to be out here till about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then one thing I'm curious about, and let me see this driving time. Oh, 6. Yeah, so it does take your clock availability in effect. So it does take it to account. So yeah, if I get off at the clock around 2 o'clock, and then wait till like around, because you have to sit out for 6 hours, right? Well, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. So I could probably head towards the house, and then if I get something. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is the This is the turn I wanted. Ah. It's the turn I wanted. Yep. And but man, this is the first time in a good minute that nothing has come through. Which I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing. All right, I'm not complaining, just sharing. But I'm in Texas City, guys. It's like Texas City was a little hidden gem for me. You don't know what the night's gonna hold for you guys or have in store. All right, I mean, you just have to somewhat pray that the first stone that you cast out there is gonna lead to a good chance for you to stay rolling. And me coming to a Hitchcock and all that stuff, right? I was able to stay busy, man. I was able to stay busy, so very appreciated and thankful for that. So thank you, sir, the good man above us, for allowing me to come out and well, I'm not home yet, but for allowing me to come out and make some little money here and there. And but back to what I was saying, guys, earlier. So yeah, my friend Oswald or Osial, we call him Oso, right? Big Bear, even though he's not a big bear, we call him Oso. And well, he has a trucking company, right? He has a dump truck company, and he has 9 trucks, and he only has 5 drivers. And he called me, and it's like I said, it's like he knew that I wasn't really doing anything at the moment. And 5-0, and he asked me if I can come out and do a couple of runs for him, you know, a little here and a little there. And I was like, man, so I don't know, you know, we're talking about, you know, honestly, I was like, man, I'm not sure, you know, dump truck is not really my cup of tea. And I was trying to tell him no in a nice, polite way. But I was just telling him no, basically no, you know. But I also went into the whole spiel that, hey man, you know, I don't know how to operate a dump truck. You know, I know there's a certain way, you know, to approach it, to do it, stuff like that. But I just don't know how to do it. And he goes, oh man, he goes, don't worry about it. It's pretty easy. It's common sense. You know, you just don't want to be, you know, this and that, back and forth, tip over. And he's like, hey man, he goes, do me a favor, man. He goes, come out, you know. And this is when I knew that he really needed help. He said, man, come out, you know, because he kept on pushing the envelope. He said, man, he goes, why don't you just come out, you know, hang out with me for a day, you know, we'll grab some lunch. He goes, man, I just, you know, I need some drivers, man, right now, you know. And usually when someone tells you, man, you know, or they kind of hint to you without actually using the word, hey, I need your help, you know, you kind of feel like they're in dire straits on needing something to stay above water, so to speak. And so I went out with them on Monday, and I was like, yeah, man, I'll come out, you know. And met him at the yard at 6 o'clock in the morning. We headed out. We went to Freeport, which is basically probably about an hour away from where I live. We're hauling sand. We're hauling select, which is basically sand and dirt. No, sand and clay. And so we're hauling that. And he's like, he goes, man, you want to drive? And I'm like, you know, you really want to do that? I said, because you know, I thought it was going to be a big insurance situation that if something was to happen, you know. But that's just basically something that's under 16 years old, you know. But anyways, long story short, I went out with the man, and he made it look so easy, you know. Then again, he's been doing it, man, since he's been 18 years old. You know, he's took over his dad's company. Now him and his brother have their own company. So I was like, man, you know, I said, yeah, man, so I'll do it whenever you need me, you know. And he said, well, can you come out tomorrow, which would have been Tuesday. And he told me the whole, you know, because, you know, I asked him, like, you know, I wanted to be fair and open and understand all aspects of it. That's, you know, well, how much are we talking? Snap back and forth, you know, because you kind of want to work your wild at the same time, you know. But he was like, oh, he goes, I'll pay my guys the percentage of what the truck comes in, you know, but they average between $1,300 to $1,600 a week, you know. Right now we're in Freeport, which, you know, that's where we went. And so I went out Tuesday, and he started kind of easy job. You know, I did 6 loads, hauled just pure clean dirt, and took it to a landfill. And then yesterday, which was Wednesday, did 19 loads. 19 guys, 19 loads. Started off at 6:30 in the morning, got to the yard, or should I say got to the pits, that's what he called them. Basically it's a retention. What is this? DoorDash, $6. Nah. And in fact, let me turn off DoorDash. I'll just pick this sucker up tomorrow. And come on. Yes, on in. So I'm still waiting for something to come in on Uber. I don't want to be stuck. Well, I mean, still haven't got my tips that come in yet. But anyways, I did 19 loads, guys, yesterday. 19. And went to this retention land that they were clearing out, and we're picking up just clean dirt, as they called it, and we're taking it to a subdivision that they're building literally on the other side of the road. So it was kind of basically pick up here, drop off over there, pick up here, drop off over here, which is really close. Okay, so I was able to do a lot of back and forth. He paired me up with an experienced driver. So if I had any issues, there was a driver close, because the rest of the drivers were down south. And then today, guys, he asked me again, he goes, can you come out and do a couple more loads? He goes, it was probably going to be a short day, mainly because of the rain. Okay. Now this is another reason why I don't like job assignments kind of like that, because I've tried it before and it didn't work out. But when it rains, you don't work. Okay? Now, I used to haul lime years ago, and even though I hauled it in a pneumatic trailer, which is basically a trailer that has 3 containers in it, all right? I know that's not the proper words used, but and on the bottom there's like this long pipe to where it drops into, and you kind of push it out and use the PTO, which is basically a vacuum, but you don't suck anything in, you blow it out. So basically it's a blower, all right? And you use a PTO, which is a powertrain operator. I think that's the correct way to use it. So I knew how to use the PTO, but I just didn't know how to use it on a dump truck, and that's what I was trying to tell also, you know. Well, anyways, long story short, today I was only able to get 2 loads in. got there kind of late because of the traffic. I won't say late, but considering the distance that it's at, I got there like around a little bit after 7:30. Truck drivers, man, they start their day early. Okay, and if you think 7:30 is early, no, actually it's not. Actually, it's late. And I was one of the last trucks in line to get loaded up. But long story short, guys, we're taking it to a landfill, dropping off. Basically, we were at a high school, and they were adding a wing, and they're clearing some land up, and we're picking up the dirt and taking it to a landfill. And there they clean it and sift through it, filter it out, you know, get all the wood and whatever, you know, particles that are in there and make it into clean dirt. Pretty sure it's not clean right now because it's all wet. But the guy told me, he's like, hey man, he's like, call this number when you're heading back because with the rain coming in, we're not going to operate. We're not going to load any trucks. So needless to say, I was only able to get in 2 loads today, guys. So I was home by 10 o'clock, 10:30. Took my wife some lunch, went home, and man, I was out. I was out. I was out. Because I did a couple hours last night, and I did a couple hours the night before on Uber Eats, that is. And then I did a couple hours, you know. So yeah, so I've been running like, oh, what is this? Whataburger again. I'll do this and finish my night off. So, going back to the same Whataburger. And so with that being said, after this, most likely my night is done. And yes, I have met my expected number. Right now I'm sitting at $97.36. That's without any of the tips so far that haven't come in, have come in. Okay. So $97.36. And so with that being said, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to make that number happen. And so even though I'm going to be dropping this off after 2 o'clock, I was hoping to finish around 2 o'clock. Okay. But yeah, this last order will put me well over $100. So yeah, guys, yeah. So anyways, let me go down the road, pick this order up for, who is this? Fallon. 1 item, it's probably gonna be a meal. Sure is, it's the number 1. Oh, the Whataburger. Drop it off and then hopefully start heading towards the house. All right, and see if any tips that come through the pipe. Talk to you guys later. Man, it looks like a runway for an airport, right? But anyways, guys, let me go down the road, pick this person up, or pick this. I know. Let me go down the road and pick this order up for Fallon and drop it off and start heading towards the house. All right, guys. Here we are. And I got a constable right behind me. Or thinking, well, no, he's not. But there is a police station that's right down the street, along with this idiot with his damn high beams on. And but yeah. So with that being said, guys, my night is over.
Quarter mile, turn left onto Farm to Market Road 517 West.
That's just me using my GPS to direct me how to get home, rather than going in circles. In fact, let me go ahead and mute this sucker. But yeah, so $100, guys. And then he gave me, how much did he give me? He gave me a couple of bucks. The guy looked like he was kind of tipsy. Let's see, what did he give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. He gave me $5. He said he did tip me on the app, which I don't understand how he could have if I didn't close the app yet, but overall, guys, so that's $100 right there. And then there's still a couple of tips that should be coming in. But yeah, guys, I mean, came out a couple hours, endured this bad weather that we have. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, all freaking night, guys. All freaking night since I've been out here. You saw it when I started, when I got gas. Excuse me. Slowly moving along. But, ooh, look at that. Upper State. Thank God I'm not in those areas right there anymore. All that ice right there running around Arkansas. Okay. But overall, guys, man, solely on Uber. Did 15 trips, 15 deliveries, that is. 15 deliveries for $100. I also got that $20 tip from, I forgot who it was. Remember the guy who wanted the cigarettes? And then Fallon gave me $5 right now. So $25, guys. So $25 earnings. I haven't really worked that much. $100. Let's look at the breakdowns. So these are all the ones that came through the pike. 7:45, 7:42. Okay, 10 o'clock last night was the last one, remember? Last night I only did a couple hours, guys. I did a couple hours traveling with my damn high beams on. So the first one, $4, back and forth, delivery. No tip came to that one. That was at Tony's Pizza, remember, guys? Okay. I think the boyfriend or the husband came out and met me. And then another $4.50 with a $2 tip. And then $16.10 with that $6 and some change on the tip. $5.78 with $3 tip. Now that's not $3 plus the $5. That's $3 that brought up to that $5. And 78 cents, 76 cents. Can't really see it that much. And then $24.22 on the $13 tip. That one was that was that was Speedway. That was the guy that gave me the $20 tip. So he did give me he gave me $33. Because he gave me $31 on my Cash App. And I paid for his cigarettes. And the cigarettes were $11. And he gave me $20. Alright. Or whatever was left was $20. That was left. And then it gave me another $13. So yeah, he gave me $33 in tip. So that was kind of cool of him. And then another one, this is the $4.44 tip. Man, I don't like that number right there. There's something about that $4.44 number that I don't like. I don't know what it means. I've seen it numerous times, either on license plates. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and I would look at my alarm clock and it was always 4:44. And I read somewhere, guys, that if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's always around a certain time of night, it could mean two things. Either your guardian angel is looking over you, watching you, make sure you're okay, or, and this gives me chills to say, that it's a bad omen, or should I say. So anytime I see it, this is how superstitious I am, guys. If I'm getting gas, like say I get $20 of gas, right? And it comes out to like $14.44 gallons. I'll run it to like 2 more cents just so I won't finish off getting $14.44 gallons. I'll make it to where I don't get anything that resembles those 3 numbers. All right, in that order. So anyways, on to the next one. So 916 with a tip there, and then another tip there. That brought it up to $10.33. 1054 tip processing. That means the tip hasn't come in yet. Tip processing again. $2. Woohoo! Whataburger. Tip processing again. All right. At 1, and that was it. That was it, guys. So that was it. So as you can see, I haven't done that much, guys, because like I said, I haven't had a vehicle, or at least a vehicle that will give me a chance to make some money. But $100, guys, $100. And heading to the house. Gonna relax for the night. Wake up in the morning. Oh, tired. Gonna go home and probably get me a bowl of cereal, and then make myself do a hellacious burp before I lay down, because if you don't, you can cause an air pocket. There's nothing like having an air pocket on milk, or shall I say dairy product, milk, cheese, or anything like that, because those suckers hurt, man. If you ever had an air pocket laying due to because you're laying down, man, that sucker hurts. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, I hope that we have a better weather to where I'll be able to record the offers that come through rather than me just showing you off the bat. But yeah, guys, $100 is some change, man. With those 3 tip processing, I'm not sure if Fallon's gonna leave me anything, because he did give me $5. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, we'll see. All right. But yeah, so it's been a good night, guys, other than the weather itself. So I'm off heading home. Says I should get home. Says I should get home in 17 minutes. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.